This is Ignacio Mello with Hotel Investor Apps. I am the Director of Training and Product Specialist here at Hotel Investor Apps. And what that means is that I work with all of our clients, both at the corporate level and the property level, with all of your training needs in different modules. And what I'd like to talk about briefly is a couple of things that are some of my personal favorites within the HIA system. And those are the number one, the help function. The help function in our system is very, very useful in the sense that it follows you as you are going along throughout the system. So if I'm in the AP module and I'm in the middle of posting an invoice and I forget what some of the things on the screen are or what I need to do in order to perform a certain function, I can click on the help button and it's going to give me information that's specific to that screen that I'm looking at, that task that I'm performing. So I think that's a good, handy time saver feature of the system. There's a couple of other items that I like as well that are both applicable in both the accounts payable module as well as the finance module. And those are the ability to reclassify an entry or entries. So whether that means the entry that was generated as a result of posting an invoice or maybe paying for an invoice, or just your journal entries that you do throughout the monthly accounting cycle or at the end of the month. The system gives you the ability to change or split codes either one at a time or multiples at a time. So even if you go through the end of the month, your end of the month review, and you notice that a particular code was used and it really should have been something else, you can go in and search for that code and change the 60 times that it was used throughout the month and do it all at once. So that's a very handy feature that and one of my favorites that the system has. The other thing that's applicable to both AP and the finance module is the ability to create recurring documents within those modules. And so you create schedules that run those recurring actions, and then you can even automate that if you're comfortable with letting the system do it for you. So it's a very handy feature. And the last one that's also a favorite of mine is the ability to modify your chart of accounts. Again, if the individual has the rights within the system to be able to modify the chart of accounts, you have one place where you go in and you either change or add a chart of account code, and then that will be applicable to all of your financial reports anywhere and everywhere that it is used in the system. And it's all done in one place in one function. So I think that's also a very handy feature that the system has. Those are some of my favorites. Thank you.